Charlotte, North Carolina, I ran into one of the winners, one of the recipients, who was rolling their suitcase, had another bag over their shoulder, and had the big check. And they were waiting for their cab. Traveling from North Carolina all the way to Alaska with the big check. Only to find out she couldn't cash it. Seeing Opportunity Finance Network up here and Awista too, it's just a reminder and a memory too that this is all made possible because of a partnership between Opportunity Finance Network and Awista that began a few years ago, recognizing that there was a Native movement that was growing. As you can see today, that dream has become a reality, and that partnership has really grown and then strengthened. So I wanted to really thank Mark for seeing that in the movement, the Native CDFIs. The Circle of Honor Award recognizes a Native CDFI that is successfully increasing access to capital and financial services in Native communities by developing innovative loan products, promoting community development, and overcoming challenges. This is the part where everybody claps. The 2010 Circle of Honor Award is Four Directions Development Corporation. Four Directions Development Corporation serves members of 4 tribes in Maine. As both a housing and a business lender, Four Directions has a loan portfolio of more than $4.2 million and has made more than 200 loans to tribal members since 2002. Four Directions Development Corporation was selected from a highly competitive group of Native CDFIs and was awarded for demonstrating strong financial performance, diversification of funding sources, and their ability to develop innovative partnerships to help bring increased access to capital and Native people in their target markets. Four Directions Development Corporation is led by Susan Hammond. Come on.
Good evening, everyone. I have some prepared remarks just so that I don't forget to thank the right people. So if you can take a moment. I just want to say I'm humbled and honored to accept the Circle of Honor Award for Outstanding Leadership on behalf of Four Directions Development Corporation. I would like to thank Awista and Opportunity Finance Network for this recognition. This award inspires Native CDFIs with the confidence to invent new and innovative ways to address financial challenges in our tribal communities. Now entering our 10th year, Four Directions was created to serve the housing and business development needs of the 4 main tribes, the Penobscot, the Passamaquoddy, Micmac, and Mousie, known collectively as the Wabanaki. At this time, I'd like to say a few things. First, I'd like to thank my creative and supportive board of directors who represent each of the 4 main tribal communities, as well as our non-tribal board members who represent industry sectors that are essential to our collaborative success. I would also like to thank my committed staff, and 2 are with me today, Valina Lampson and Tammy Connolly. who deliver our programs with professionalism and sensitivity to the needs of individual clients, as well as with respect to each of our 4 unique tribal cultures. And equally, we at Four Directions are grateful to so many community partners and collaborators that have supported our organizational capacity and growth and promoted our community's economic and environmental wellness and vibrancy over the years. And most specifically, I must mention the Maine Council of Churches and its board members who contributed and encouraged other churches and faith-based organizations to contribute to our Giving Wins capital campaign. Executive Directors Tom Ewell and now Jill Saxby opened doors to so many Native churches, allowing us to raise nearly $1 million, which we were able to match with a CDFI fund in housing loan capital in the form of 0 to 2% interest loans. This faith-based community fundraising campaign was critical to our ability to diversify our sources of operating funds and loan capital. And just as importantly as the funds we were able to raise was the lasting relationships of sharing and cooperation within the faith-based communities in Maine. Today, as those loans have begun to reach maturity, every investor has agreed to continue the terms. We are seeing a 100% renewal rate for this loan capital to date. Since our inception in 2001, we have consistently developed innovative financial products as well as technical assistance services that other communities have shown interest in replicating. When Four Directions began, it was almost impossible for Maine tribal members living on the reservation to get a mortgage. Today, we are proud of over $4 million invested in affordable housing loan products in our communities, serving more than 150 families with no loan losses. But no matter how affordable homes are, our Native people still need income to pay their mortgages and other essential expenses. Our Wabanaki Entrepreneurial Initiative is built on our tribal economic development advisory teams organized in each tribal community. These diverse groups strengthen the spirit of entrepreneurship through Maine's Indian country. Having just completed a business inventory as the foundation for 2 initiatives that have great potential, a Wabanaki business incubator and a cultural center and resort, both of which have overlapping components of cultural tourism, arts and craft, as well as food production, and linked to cluster and supply chain work that will help us toward our goal of more diverse and healthy tribal economies. In closing, I want to thank again OWISTA and OFN for the ongoing support of our work and all of the Native CDFIs that we are constantly learning from and with. We are truly blessed to be part of this caring and transformative community. Thank you.